Hey everyone, welcome to Soul Connect. My name is Carly and this is my channel where we connect into the journey of spiritual awakening, share tools on how to cultivate a deep-rooted relationship with the divine, and chat about all things life and love. Today I want to talk about the dark night of the soul. If you're on a twin flame journey or experiencing any type of spiritual awakening, regardless of how it came about, you are probably currently or are about to experience what feels like a complete crash and burn of the life you once knew. Why does this happen? Well, it is essentially a type of death, an ego death, where you are stripped of the things that no longer serve you. This could be physical things such as your job or a loved one, but it most often relates to the dropping away of old conditioning and belief systems, which in turn leads to drastic changes in your life. You may be feeling a deep sense of meaningless, like nothing makes sense anymore. Maybe you feel generally distressed or in despair, perhaps swinging from depression over into anxiety or panic from one day to the next. The life you have built up to this point, all of your activities, achievements, and things you once wanted probably suddenly seem pointless, and the things that had once given your life meaning seem to collapse. This deep sense of despair or meaningless can be really terrifying, but it's an opportunity to awaken into a new way of being. This dark night of the soul is a type of death, except you're not really dying, although I know it may feel like you are. Remember that with death comes the opportunity for rebirth. And like a caterpillar that has to disintegrate into that mushy type of soup in the darkness of its cocoon in order to emerge as a butterfly, you too are going through a similar transition. You have been catapulted by your divine counterpart into a spiritual awakening. This awakening cannot happen, however, unless you first release all of the old stories and attachments that you cling on to. The twin flame journey really is all about bringing forth a new way of loving into the world. And this love can't exist where you still cling to external seeking of any kind. It cannot exist in a world of conditions and attachments. You're going through a dark night of the soul so that you can release all that no longer serves you and begin to remember your original soul blueprint, so that you can remember divine love and shine this out into the world. The union of twin flames cannot happen in the 3D world so long as you are holding on to the idea of love and what it means to be in a romantic relationship, looking at these things through the lens of your conditioning. We've been raised in a world that has led us to believe that love means, I'll give you this when you give me that, or I love you because you've promised not to hurt me. I love you because you make me feel good about myself, happy, content, safe. This is not love. This is attachment, and a really great way to set yourself up for heartbreak. Nothing outside of you, nothing outside of the divine, can bring you this sense of belonging, safety, support, and love that you are looking for. Everything external to you is fleeting, and continuing to seek this validation and sense of connection in anything outside of you, whether it be another person or relationship, a substance, an achievement or position in the world, or any other number of things, is going to lead you into an obsession of the mind. Your mind and ego will always want to seek because they have been conditioned through our world today with fear. We long to release this fear and feel connected to one another and to Creator, but we've been led to believe that this connection comes from outside of us. The mind and ego are not meant to run your life. They are meant as tools to help you navigate 3D tasks. That is all. Your life is meant to be lived from a place of soul. It is meant to be lived through the divine. And that's really what this journey is all about. You have met yourself, or your own God essence, your exact same soul frequency in another human. And this has sparked the flame inside of you that remembers who you truly are, of who you are together. This journey is one of remembering. It is the journey of awakening the divine within you and beginning to see this not only in your divine counterpart, but eventually within everything and everyone. This is love. And this is why you're here and experiencing this deep release. this burning away of all that you once knew. Twin flames have a greater mission than a simple 3D romantic relationship, and I'm going to expand on this in another video, so stay tuned. But for the purpose of today's message, what's important to know is that divine love or union can only be obtained in higher states of consciousness. Fear cannot exist within your dynamic. So as long as you're attached to something outside of you, even your own soul in another body, you sit in separation and therefore fear. Really, we are all collectively going through a dark night of the soul. And think about these last 4 years. I know that this time can be scary, and it really can feel like you are physically dying, or maybe that you want to. But this is just your mind and ego putting up a fight before they take their last breath. When you begin to surrender and have faith in the divine, the struggle will cease. Space will open up for you to begin balancing your energy and alchemizing your core wounds so that you can raise your vibration and magnetize your divine counterpart back in, so that the divine can give to you everything that is yours, divine love and abundance, and in turn you will give this back to the world, making a ripple effect upon the planet. Trying to heal or alchemize your wounding, work through resentments of the past, let go of worries for the future, and truly release the obsessions of the mind and ego without a strong foundation in your relationship with the divine is going to feel extremely painful. This is the dark night of the soul. So begin now to cultivate that relationship with Source. It is the most important relationship you will ever have. Get out into nature, start to meditate, begin to work with energy. Place your hands on your chest and feel your heartbeat. Know that there is a power greater than you that keeps this rhythm, this same rhythm that we see in nature. Know that there's a bigger plan, one that your little mind and ego could never comprehend, no matter how hard it tries. And the more that you do try, the more you are going to loop in darkness and separation. So surrender, friends. If you're currently going through a dark night of the soul or are confused and feeling lost upon this journey, my website is there for more help and support. My new course titled Your Divine Connection, The Path to Union, launches March 5th and is a great first step in beginning to pull yourself out of this darkness and connect in. You can find more information about this and other helpful tools at uniteyoursoul.com. If you liked this video, I hope you'll hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel for more. Until next time, much love, friends.